Hi, my name is Tim Spears, and I'll be reading for Krogstad in A Doll's House.
You want to speak to me?
Yes, I do.
Today? It's not the first of the
No,
month.
it's Christmas Eve, and it's up to you if it's a happy Christmas.
What do you want? Today I don't have a moment.
This is something else, and yes, you do have a moment.
Yes, well, I suppose I do.
Good. I was sitting in Olson's cafe, and I saw your husband walk down the street.
Yes?
With a lady.
So?
May I ask if this lady was Mrs. Lind?
Yes?
Just come to town.
Yes, today.
And she's a good friend of yours.
Yes, why?
Oh, I knew her once myself.
I know.
Oh. You know about that. I thought so. Yes, well, then I'll ask you straight out. Is Mrs. Lind going to get a post at the Joint Stock Bank?
How dare you question me, Mr. Krogstad? You are a subordinate of my husband's. But since you dare, I'll answer. Yes, she is. And I secured it for her, now you know.
And I added it up right.
One does have a little influence, even if one is a woman. If one is in a subordinate position, one should really take care not to offend someone who...
Wields that influence?
Exactly.
Mrs. Helmer, would you be so kind as to wield that influence for my benefit?
What do you mean?
Would you be so kind as to ensure my subordinate position at the bank?
What are you talking about? Who's thinking about endangering...
Don't pretend to be stupid with me. I can imagine why your friend finds it unpleasant to keep running into me, and now I don't need to imagine who I can thank for having me chased off. Yes, all right, plain and simple. There's still time. So I strongly advise you to use your influence and stop this.
Mr. Krogstad, I have no influence.
Now you have no influence. I thought you just said...
I didn't mean it like that. How can you think I have influence like that over my husband?
I know your husband. We were students together. I don't think Mr. Bank Director is any more firm than any other husband.
Krogstad, we should talk.
Have we anything left to say to one another?
We have a lot to say to one another.
I don't think so.
No. Because you never understood me.
What was there to understand? Simplest lesson. Better offer. Heartless woman gives man marching orders.
Do you really think I'm heartless? Do you really think I left you without any damage in here?
Didn't you?
Niels, how can you believe that?
If it wasn't like that, then why did you write what you did?
I had to. If I was breaking from you, I had to. It was my duty to exterminate all your feelings about me.
So that's why. And all just for money.
I had a hopeless mother and two little fatherless brothers. We couldn't wait for you, Krogstad. Your prospects couldn't help us.
I know, but you had no right to reject me for someone else.
No. Yes, actually. I ask myself all the time if I had that right.
When I lost you, all the firm earth under my feet vanished. Look at me. I'm a castaway. I'm a castaway on a wreck of a career.
Help could be on its way.
Well, it was on its way until you stood in the way.
Without knowing that, Krogstad, I only knew today that I was replacing you.
If you say so, I believe you, but now you know. Clear the way.
No, it wouldn't help.
It would. Try it.
I've learned to act sensibly. Life and bitter necessity were my very good teachers.
And life has taught me very well, don't believe in just words.
Then life has been a sensible teacher. But you still believe in actions.
What do you mean?
You're a castaway on a wreck.
Yes.
I'm a castaway too. On a desert island of a life. No survivors, no man friday.
It's your decision.
The only possible decision.
Well, so?
Niels, suppose two castaways held out their hands.
What are you saying?
Two, even on a desert island, stand a better chance of survival than one on a wreck at sea, crying, help.
Christine.
Why did you think I came to town?
You had a thought or two about me?
I must work or I go mad. All my life, always I've worked, and it's been my best, my only pleasure. But now I'm all alone in the world, and it's terrible. I'm empty and forsaken. There's no joy in working for yourself. Krogstad, provide me with someone and something to work for.
I can't believe this. Romantic fiction. Woman sacrifices herself?
Krogstad, romantic? Me?
You really mean it? You recall my past?
Yes.
And my present reputation?
I thought you once said that with me, you could be different.
And oh, how I meant it.
Then you still can.